Welcome to Math Media Ganidam Madhuram. Today I am going to discuss Class 8 Mathematics Chapter 6 Squares and Square Roots. First we will solve questions from page number 94. Our first question: how many natural numbers lie between 9 square and 10 square? Second part, between 11 square and 12 square. As you know that there are two n natural numbers or non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. That is, two continuous square number is given. Between that we get 2n non-perfect square numbers or 2n natural numbers. You have to remember this point while answering the above question. Our first question: how many natural numbers are between 9 square and 10 square? We are taking the first number as n, that is 9 square, hence n equal to 9, and the number of natural numbers lies between 9 square and 10 square will become 2n, that is 2 into 9, that is 18. Hence 18 natural numbers lie between 9 square and 10 square. Second is 11 square and 12 square. Here n equal to 11 and n plus 1 equal to 12. Hence the natural numbers between 11 square and 12 square is 2n. That is 2 into 11 equal to 22. Hence there are 22 natural numbers between 11 square and 12 square. Next question: how many non-square numbers lie between the following pairs of numbers? Non-square numbers means it is also natural numbers only. Here between 100 square and 101 square, our n equal to 100, so n plus 1 will be 1 more than 100, that is 101. Hence the non-square numbers between the given pair will be 2n, that is 2 into 100 equal to 200. Hence there are 200 non-square numbers lie between 100 square and 101 square. Our next question: between 90 square and 91 square. Here n equal to 90, so n plus 1, what will be n plus 1? 90 plus 1 is 91. Hence the square numbers between 90 square and 91 square are 2n, that is 2 into 90 equal to 180. Hence there are 180 non-square numbers lies between 90 square and 91 square. Next, between 1000 square and 1001 square. As we know that our n is 1000 and n plus 1 will become 1001. Hence the non-square numbers between 1000 square and 1001 square will be 2n, that is 2 into 1000 equal to 2000. So there are 2000 non-square numbers lies between 1000 square and 1001 square. Next question: find whether each of the following numbers is a perfect square or not. How we can check whether the given number is a perfect square or not? A small hint is there that you have to remember. If a natural number cannot be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting from 1, then it is not a perfect square. So it is a perfect square, the given number is a perfect square, then we will be able to express the given number as a sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Is it clear? So to check whether the given number is a perfect square or not, you simply check whether it is able to write the sum of first odd natural numbers. With the example, we can see. We can check whether 121 is a perfect square or not. So our first odd number is 1. So we can subtract 1 from 121. So we get 120. Next odd number is 3. That you subtract from the answer 120. So we can write 120 minus 3 is 117. This process you will continue till you get the answer 0. If you are getting 0, then the given number is perfect square. Not getting 0, then it is not a perfect square. 117 minus 5 equal to 112. Now we subtract 7 from 112, we get 105. Next odd number is 9. We subtract from 105, we get 96. Then 96 minus 11, 85. And 85 minus 13 equal to 72. Next odd number is 15. So 72 minus 15 equal to 57. 57 minus 17 equal to 40. 40 minus 19 equal to 21. And 21 minus next odd number is 21. Hence 21 minus 21 equal to 0. We reached the number 0 here. Hence the given number 121 can be expressed as a sum of continuous odd numbers starting from 1. You can see that 121 can be expressed as 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 21. We can check given. Hence number 55 is a perfect square or not. How to check? By doing successive subtraction of continuous odd numbers. So first odd number 1 we subtract from 55, we get 54. Then 54 minus 3 is 51. 51 minus 5 is 46. 46 minus 7 equal to 39. 39 minus 9 equal to 30. 30 minus 11 equal to 19. 19 minus 13 equal to 6. Or 6 minus 15 equal to minus 9. That means we are not reaching 0. We get less than 0. Hence the given number 55 cannot be expressed as a perfect square. Next is 81. Similarly we can do this one. 81 minus 1 equal to 80. 80 minus 3 equal to 77. 77 minus 5 equal to 72. 72 minus 7 equal to 65. 65 minus 9 equal to 56. 56 minus 11 45. 45 minus 13 32. 32 minus 15 17. 17 minus 17 equal to 0. We reach 0. That means 81 can be expressed as a sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Therefore, 81 equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17. Thus, 81 is a perfect square. Next is 41. First we subtract 1 from 49, we get 48. Then 48 minus 3, 45. 45 minus 5, 40. 40 minus 7, 33. 33 minus 9 is 24. 24 minus 11, 13. 13 minus 13 is 0. we reach the number 0. Hence 49 can be expressed as a sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1, that is 49 equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. Thus 49 is a perfect square. Next we have to check whether 69 is a perfect square. So we can do 69 minus 1, 68, 68 minus 3, 65. Next is 5. You subtract from 65, we get 60. Then 60 minus 7, 53. Next number is 9. Subtract from 53, we get 44. 44 minus 11, 33. 33 minus 13 is 20. 20 minus 15, 5. 5 minus 17, minus 12. We are not reaching the number 0. We get the number less than 0. Hence, the given number is not a perfect square. That is 69 cannot be expressed as a perfect square. That is the sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Next, children, you try with a number 110. Check whether it is a perfect square or not and write your result or answer in the comment box. Next, we move to try these questions of page number 94. Express the following as the sum of two consecutive integers. Before doing this sum, you have to learn a small formula, that is the square of odd natural number can be expressed as a sum of two consecutive natural numbers, that is n square can be expressed as a sum of two natural numbers by the formula n square minus 1 upon 2 plus n square plus 1 upon 2. You can understand it more easily in a better way while doing the sum. Our first question, 21 square. We can write 21 square as the sum of two consecutive natural number. Understood? Which two natural number is continuous natural number is adding, we get a 21 square, that is 441. To find that one, we can, the given number is 21 square, hence we can take a n equal to 21. Our first term will be n square minus 1 upon 2, that is 21 square minus 1 upon 2. As you know that 21 square means, how to find 21 square? Square means a number multiplied by itself. So 21 into 21 gives 441 minus 1, that is 440 upon 2 gives 220. Then definitely the next number will be 221. By the formula also you can check that one, that is n square plus 1 upon 2 equal to 21 square plus 1 upon 2, that is 441 upon 2, that is 442 divided by 2 equal to 221. So 21 square can be expressed as a sum of two consecutive integers. Which are the two consecutive integers? Yes, 220 and 221. Even though children, if you find 220, you can directly write the next consecutive integer 221. Next, we have to find 13 square as a sum of two consecutive integers. Here n equal to 13. So our first number will be n square minus 1 upon 2 become 13 square minus 1 upon 2, that is 169 minus 1 upon 2, 168 upon 2. While dividing we get 84. So what will be the next number? 85. So by formula n square plus 1 upon 2 equal to 13 square plus 1 upon 2, that will be 170 upon 2 equal to 85. Hence 13 square equal to, what will be 13 square? Yes, 169 equal to 84 plus 85. Next is 11 square. We can express it as a sum of two consecutive integers. Here n equal to 11, hence the first number will be n square minus 1 upon 2. That is 11 square minus 1 upon 2 equal to 120 upon 2 gives 60. So what will be the next integer? 61. That is 11 square means 121 equal to 60 plus 61. By formula n square plus 1 upon 2 equal to 11 square plus 1 whole divided by 2 gives 122 upon 2 equal to 61. That is 11 square equal to 60 plus 61. Now children, I am giving some assignment. You find the squares of 15, that is 15 square, 21 square and 25 square expressed as a sum of two consecutive integers, and write your answers in the comment box. Don't forget to complete this assignment. Thank you for watching the video, and complete the assignment which is given in this video and put it in the comment box. Don't forget to like, subscribe and